Okay, not bad. Yeah! Too cool. Alright, got it. No way we're losing this one. We won! I'll make you pay. Time for a knuckle sandwich. No one can match the power of my fists. We won't give up the Chaos Emerald. Guess you ain't half bad. See ya. Alright. Perfect. Not bad. Guess that's about it. I didn't use all my strength. Just enough to pass. Ready for the junk pile. Sorry, but we're in a bit of a rush. What a waste. Eggman, you'll never beat us. What a ruthless sponge. Not a very bright move for a genius. The three of us are unstoppable. Sonic. Tails. Alright, got it. Let me deal with this. What's it doing here? What a wild ride. We're about to crash. Jump now. We're not going there, are we? Whoa! Let Sonic take care of this. Best left to Tails. I've got it. Line up, side by side. It's really steep here. Be careful. Let's head up there. Try going down there. What's next? I'm so ready. Rotate the camera with the R2 button and L2 button. Use the right analog stick to switch the camera to the leader's view. Press the square button during a jump while in speed formation in order to attack ground enemies with Blue Tornado. Blue Tornado attacks enemies by swirling them up in the air. Keep pressing the X button to ascend while flying. Press the X button repeatedly to ascend quickly. Attack using fire combination with the square button. I'll show you my best moves with consecutive strikes if the button is pressed at the right time. Final Blow is very powerful too. Press the X button to restore Sonic and Tails into normal stance. When jumping, press the square button in power formation to use Fire Dunk. I turn Sonic and Tails into fireballs to shoot at enemies. Press the X button after a jump in power formation for a triangle dive. We'll all form a triangle and glide. Get close to the enemies in power formation and watch Sonic and Tails attack them with auto-homing. With Sonic as leader, use homing attack to approach a wall. Press the X button to perform triangle jump. Use the left analog stick to change the jump angle. Press and hold the square button when Sonic is by himself to spin and release to kick. Dash along a trail of rings using Light Dash by pressing the square button when we get close to them, with Sonic as the leader. Press the square button when Tails is alone to stun approaching enemies with a dummy ring bomb. When grinding, use the square button to accelerate and left analog stick to balance. Move the left analog stick left or right and press the X button to jump from rail to rail. Team Blast Sonic Overdrive is activated if the R1 button is pressed when the gauge in the top right corner of the screen is full. Strike the enemies using light speed attack by pressing the square button while jumping. This attack only lasts for the amount of energy left in the gauge. Where you guys been? Get this thing off me! I'll punch this thing with my fists! You can get the item if you light up all 3 lights on a white spring. Your teammates will give you hints if you touch this hint ring. Seems like we have to turn on all 3 switches. Press the square button to grab the switch once you get close to it. Use the left analog stick to push or pull on the handle. Press the square button again to release. It's almost as if that target is telling us to hit it with a ball. Looks like that Omochao has something to do with this gate. If we go through those 3 giant rings together, we will earn bonus points. Once the checkpoint is touched, you can restart from there when you lose a life. Each time you trigger a checkpoint, the leader's level is also increased. Target direction depends on formation. Press the X button to fire and square button to cancel when in power formation. Change the cannon direction with the left analog stick. Hey, I think this thing may fall on us if we step on that shadow. How do we turn off the switch for the laser on this fence? Looks like the thing will fall if we touch the laser. This wooden container can be broken by attacking it using the square button. Do you think you can use that pole to go up? I'm sure we can use it with speed formation. We can use the current from that fan to go up. Ready to try the triangle dive? Looks like we can use that current blowing from below to go up. Looks like that case is being protected by those guys. We should take care of them first. Use the left analog stick to steer and accelerate, square button to brake, and X button to jump. Each time the bobsled takes on damage, one character is thrown off the bobsled. The speed decreases if Sonic is thrown off, and if Tails falls off, the bobsled won't be able to jump. There's gotta be a switch for this somewhere. This case can be unlocked by a switch. I'll crush this thing with my fists. Leave them to me, Sonic. I'll take care of them. There's more? I've been captured. That was close. Hey, I need help! Those robots won't budge against our attacks. Let's use power formation so I can lead the attack. That robot is protected with spikes. Timing is everything when we attack. If that robot with the searchlight detects us, he'll call others to come. Sonic, do something about that robot shield, will you? That gold robot seems to be the leader of the group. Let's take him down first. You can't move if you get caught by that jellyfish-looking robot. Get him before he gets anyone. If captured by that gold robot, you'll be taken away. We have to smash that robot before he disappears. Even with my strength, I can't damage that gold turtle's shell. We need to smash from his stomach. It'll make things easier if we can knock that big robot off his feet. The robot's armor is strong. Even my attacks are useless. We better find a way to remove that armor first. That healing robot is like a magician and can transform himself when he's flipped over. He's dangerous, so watch out. You lose rings if that robot with a cloak casts a spell on you. Tails, flying enemies are all yours. Attack them with Thunder Shoot. We should take care of them first. That's the spirit, Tails. There's no way out this time. Give yourself up. Tails, try slowing it down. Then Sonic and I'll take it from there. When the craft is spinning, that's my chance to attack. I'll put an end to this, Eggman. Are you playing with that girl's heart again, Sonic? Why would we want to kidnap Froggy or Chocola? Well, if I can convince them that I'll just let my fists do the talking. We win if we force Amy's team out of this field. But if they force us out first, then we lose. Get ready! We can blow our opponents further back by leveling up. But if we don't have any rings, we'll be blown up for sure. We must first get the power cores and rings. You've got to jump to counterattack. I'll take care of him myself. They're everywhere. I'm just warming up. Ready. I'll destroy them all. That guy never gives up, does he? Let's take out the cannons first. Then we can smash the body. The cannons that shoot those metal cannons are pretty strong. Let me handle it when we attack them. Who cares? I can't believe that bad girl. I'll get her next time. There's something wrong with Shadow. Those guys will attack with Team Blast if all three of them get together. Get at least one of them. Some characters are best suited for enemy formations. Make me the leader when the enemies are in speed formation. Defeat the robots and a case will open. Then use the item inside to get Eggman. No worries! Let's see what you've got! Time to pay, Eggman! The center of its body is its weak spot. It uses its shield to protect against our attacks. We have to do something about the shield first. That robot will come charging once there's enough distance. We must chase him and remember not to get left behind. He used time. Where'd he go? We're with you until the end. Man, he's tough. That was pretty tough. The buildings and roads are all part of a pinball table. I hit the big one! I've got it! I've got it! Thank you very much! Ah! This must be the VIP room. Something's up there, but it doesn't seem like we can go up. What do you mean we have to start all over? On the table, we turn into balls. And off the table, we're back to normal. And while turned into a ball, press the X button to hit it with the flippers. Use the L2 button or R2 button to control the flippers. And while turned into balls, you can move the left analog stick right and left to slightly change the direction of the balls. I'll use my fist to break through the glass. How can we stop that dice from spinning? Pressing the X button will stop the reels from spinning when inside the big slot machine. The bingo number on the panel lights up when passing through the gate of that number. You'll receive rings when you get a row of numbers diagonally, horizontally, or vertically. We can switch the leader even on the pinball table. That way we can all go into that giant slot machine together. The number of rings paid out from the slot machine on the pinball table varies depending on the matching symbols. Up to 200 rings is paid out with one ball. But if you have 3 balls in the machine, it's triple to 600 rings. But if Eggman symbols come up in match, you lose your rings. Feeling lucky?